Hey, I got something to say real quick. If you've ever told somebody you have dated the same person with a different face, let me tell you the reason why. I'm going to link the video below, but it goes back to spiritual spouses, right? The thing is that everything that happens in the spirit happens in the natural. If you heard of a person or ever had a person say they had a sexually transmitted infection or disease, you have to know that there are sexually transmitted diseases and infections in the spirit. All right. If you've ever smelled a woman that smelled fishy, or a man that had some pungent type of smell that smelled like cheese or yeast, or again another disease, is because you all know in this physical realm they've been having multiple sex partners, right? So what does that mean? They're being sexually immoral. That is against God's word. God does not want you to be sexually immoral. But also, this is how in the spirit they're locating you, because you're being sexually immoral, which is against what God is saying. And this is how these demons are locating you, by your smell and by the color of that discharge. That smell on you has a color, and they can see you and they can smell you. And what they do is they locate you, and then they pick somebody to influence that also is not broken things off of them. And so when they influence this person is now appealing to your lustful senses. And when they appeal, you get with them and you give yourself to them. And while you're thinking they all glitter and gold and the best thing since sliced bread, you come to find out they a whole demon. And you gonna call them a demon at the end of it too. We all heard it. We all know. You got to be truthful with yourself. If you don't want those things to continue, you got to break yourself free of sexual immorality, whether that be fornication, adultery, or any other sexual immoral thing. When you come to the point where you want to be celibate now and you want to live right and you don't want to give yourself to nobody else until you have your husband or your wife, yes, you might not be doing that act in the physical anymore, but now spiritually you got to cleanse yourself. You got to fast. You got to be obedient, and you have to sacrifice, because now you have to spiritually get cleansed so those demons can stop locating you. So then now you can get your husband or your wife that you've been asking and praying to God for, right? So I'm gonna link the video. I'm done.